I don't know. I can't remember what I was gonna do, but we're gonna start this game up. Try to keep an eye on like the volume and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the question of the day for like a week. There we go. New question of the day. What alien from any franchise, book, movie, television, video game do you think you would like to own as a pet? Is this part of it? Is this like... This is just like what happens when you idle on the screen. Okay, no, it's just a little... attract mode. Yeah, I've never played this, and I've seen very little of this. I watched friend of the stream, Oglib, play this a couple times, but usually he's playing like randomizers and stuff, and also I don't know what's going on, so I have a hard time paying attention. Okay, this is just pictures and stuff. Okay. So yeah, I'm really going in pretty blind to this. Dual stick. Oh no, I don't have a pointer. I don't know what that means. I think I'm going to leave it on dual stick. That's probably how I want it to go. I do not need to mess with the colorblind settings. Disables the narration that was added for the original European and Japanese versions of Metroid Prime. The narration is enabled for cinematics only. This match... I don't know what that means. I guess we'll try it. I don't know if this is like I've done this by mistake a couple times, like on Netflix, you turn on that like mode for like visually impaired, and it's like describing everything on the screen to you. I don't know if that's what this is talking about, or if there was like actually like a narrator. I guess we'll try it and see what happens. And if it's bad, we'll turn it off. I think we can handle normal. I know I'm not very good at console shooter games, but I think I can handle normal. Famous last words. An unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Talon 4.
The cosmos. In the vast universe, the history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time. But among the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Samus Aran. Her battles extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
Try to lower the Chiron a little bit on the screen because I see that it's covering up the subtitles. See if that helps a little bit. Alright, this is the scene that it was showing when I didn't press the start button. It did the sound. Okay. So I see I got map in the top right. Got a missile counter. Bottom right. Okay, we got a scan visor. Combat visor. Scan visor. Press and hold ZL to lock on to targets. Force field is blocking the entrance. The switch is directly connected to the force field barrier. Genius. Gosh. So smart. Next set of force fields controls are offline. Scannable objects appear as standard squares or critical are red. Press and hold ZL to scan a target. Force field activation switches are now online. Perfect. Oh. R plus A. Whoa. Trying to get a feel for like how sensitive the movement is and if there's any sort of like aim assist and how generous like hitboxes and stuff are. I really do not play a lot of console shooters. Oh, I see. Not ZR plus A, ZR or A. They both shoot. Oops. Deck Alpha, emergency evacuation area. Environment unstable. Entrance to airlock. Okay, so just pressing ZR immediately takes you back to combat scanner. Airlock repressurization successful. Okay, we got a charge shot. Oh. Space lizards. Okay, so we got a lock on. Very good to know. It was about to tell me that. Oops. I'm going to be doing that a lot, I assume. Platform does not look like it can be activated from this room. I feel like this game would be better with headphones, but I don't have any that I feel like wearing, so oh well. Hey, what's up, Harcolt? Yes, this is Metroid Prime. Just getting started, so you haven't really missed anything except me trying to figure out the controls. Biohazardous materials, Phazon batch 0073A, destination deck. The umbilical hall. Yeah, talking a little bit about how I have basically never played this game before. I haven't played any of these games before. And I've only seen a little bit. I have a friend that plays. Oh, I already got the morph ball? Okay. I have a friend who plays this with randomizers. I've seen him play it a little bit, but obviously randomizer is a very different experience. Downloaded the map. Press plus to access the map. When you're finished, press it again. So I've never really done any randomizers. Well, that's not true. I think I did one Pokemon randomizer one time. That's about it. I mean, I missed something back there. And this looks like a big part of the map. I assume go back there later. Bricket exterior hull stable and fully functional. Oh my gosh, this cat is meowing so loud. Talon 4, ground 0, area secure. Crater radiation readings. And I don't really know much about this game in terms of like where it falls in like timelines or lore or anything like that. 2 parasite queen specimens have become volatile on deck beta. Doesn't sound good. Parasitic infestation has been detected in the ventilation system of decks gamma and beta. Oh, if you soft lock, it's a skill issue. That sounds nice. Well, lucky for me, I have tons of skills. Access to deck beta something. It went too fast! Step into the hologram to activate the elevator. Okay. I don't think this is supposed to be a horror game, but I'm like pretty stressed out. Okay, and then it said warning. Why is it saying warning? Takes place between Metroid and Metroid 2. Okay. Well, I've played both Metroid and Metroid 2. I never beat Metroid 2. I got all the Metroids except for the last one. And I couldn't find it. And so as a result, I never beat the game. But I have since seen the ending of that game, so I'm not totally in the dark. The coils on this ventilation cap look unstable. Okay, there's the missile button. That's also the jump button. The controls in this are like a little bit strange because like everything seems to have multiple inputs. There's 2 jump buttons, 2 shoot buttons. Specimen Cell A, status hibernation, transference to Phazon batch 0081D. Specimen Cell B, status unknown, rejection of Phazon compound detected. Parasite egg. Fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. After mutation, the carapace of the larva become rigid. Combat mutation applications are complete. I'm assuming I'm probably going to see and or fight one of these sooner rather than later. Specimen Cell C, status unknown, rejection of Phazon detected. Morphology unknown, low life signs detected. Well, I see 2 broken out of the tubes, so that's not good. Neck beta secured. Ballistic support needed in specimen block F. Whoa, 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 whoa. Am I hitting it? Okay. Phazon Infusion Stage 2, introducing mutagen into tank Phazon batch 07C. Yeah, I chose, it gave me an option. New pirate data has been downloaded to your logbook. It gave me an option to do Switch controls or GameCube controls or Wii Motion controls, which I assume I would need nunchucks for, or not nunchucks, Joy-Cons for, and I don't feel like. Auto turret disabled. Oh, well, that's helpful. Not. Phazon Infusion Stage 4, Larva Diagnostic Mass 14, length 40, cell structure. Specimen cell structure failing, batch 03 does not match DNA, terminating infusion. So they're experimenting. Morphology, parasite larva, info, harmless unless encountered in large numbers. Plasmite, info, native of Talon 4. Specimen, solitary holding, unknown status, xenotropic life form, unstable, use caution. Well, I was scanning stuff, but I don't like that door. Being pounded on. Bioform pain tolerance levels at 13% and holding. Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. Oh, I have bombs too. Holy crap. Elevator operational. Please step into hologram. Space pirate status. Severe internal damage detected. Some more severe internal damage. Looks like those guys require a charge shot. Those ones do not. War Wasp, native of Talon 4. Great. Giant wasps, my favorite. Oh, it's the little zoomers. Wait, they're native here? Bladed parasite. Medic seal holding. Freak bat. Ice shriek bat. So this is just like introducing me to all the enemies I will eventually seeing in this game, I assume. That's interesting. Caused by severe laceration to the abdomen. Access to deck gamma approved. Cool, thank you. Device does not seem to be functional. There must be something nearby that will turn it on. Oh, jeez. What did it say? Please insert metallic sphere to open the door. I have a metallic sphere. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Charge beam can be used to draw in pickups. Press and hold. What? It's crazy. Acid burns to the face. Save station. Oh, yeah. I want to go in there. Cool. Okay, so it refills your health, but not your missiles. As I recall, that's how it was in Metroid, Super Metroid as well. There was a different room with a missile refill station in it. Large amounts of missing blood. Oh boy. A new creature has been downloaded to your logbook. Parasitic queen, parasite family genetically enhanced by unknown means. Weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen, origins unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapon-grade blasts of energy from its mouth, a trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Why are pirates always bioengineering stuff? Okay. Okay. I would like a chance to shoot the thing. I can't tell if the little pellets are doing it. Oh, it has a health bar. Okay. Okay, it is going down. Oh, this is so much easier to mash A than mash the trigger. Dang, why would you build your nest right above an incinerator? It seems really smart. Also, it's 8:45 in the good time zone.
Evacuate immediately.
Oh, okay.
Evacuate immediately.
Beta approved. Please step into the hologram. Yes, please. A little faster, if you will. Auto turret disabled. Oh, great thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. How do I get out of here? There's a ramp. Okay. These pesky space pirates, like, whatever happened to just like stealing stuff? Why they gotta be like bioengineering mutant parasites and stuff? Wait a minute, was there something in there? Ow, okay, sorry. I thought I saw like a... Oh, okay. What I'm seeing is like targets. Like, how does this benefit a space pirate in any way? What was that locking onto the wall? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's my face. Like, whose face is this? Okay, I can't. I don't know why it's locking onto that spot in the wall. I thought by shooting that spot on the wall, I was like unlocking some sort of like memories, but I was just seeing my reflection. Open, please. Open, please. Thank you. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, that's where I came in from. You did. Okay, come on. I thought 6 minutes was like really generous, but apparently we gotta go like long distance. Oh my gosh, it's Ribley. I never understood how, like, Ridley is a space pirate. Like, he doesn't even really seem capable of, like, intelligent thought or speech. But yet I'm supposed to believe this guy like flies a ship and like knows the concept of piracy. Oh man, all my stuff is broke. Okay. Classic video game. Hey, here's all the gadgets. Oh, they're gone now. You can have those back later. Oh, there we go. It's like the same thing with like Kraid. Like Kraid is like this like huge thing. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's a bounty hunter. I'm like, what? He's like the size of a planet. What do you mean he's a bounty hunter? Or a space pirate. I don't remember what he is. Point being, none of it makes sense to me. Tracking on enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. Why don't we just leave? Like, we don't even need to be here. Like, I know the game would be significantly less interesting, but I feel like it would also be less stressful if we just, like, went home. Oh, good. New extras unlocked. What'd I do? Oh, did I stand on the thing too long? Apparently. Okay, well. Small iridescent mushroom typically grows in dark regions. Talon fern, non-toxic variety of Silo talonensis, commonly found near water. I wish there was a quick button. I know that it's literally like the D-pad, but like I wish there was another button for like switching to the scan visor, because it feels unnatural to be hitting the D-pad all the time. But I guess eventually there'll be even more visors necessary and have a button for all of them, I guess. Chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it. Now only brave or indigenous creatures, or ingenious creatures, dare to devour it. I could just shoot it. Whoops. Ow. What's that? Oh. Ew, little turd. Hostile mushroom. Oh. Okay, one thing that would be nice. So, like, you can lock onto stuff. But then when you kill it, it would be nice if it would just automatically lock onto the next. Yeah, we can't kill that.
Recording to logbook.
New research has been downloaded. Large energy replenishes 20 units. Oh, okay. Because I scanned the energy orb, not the. Tree appears to be healthy. Ring dating approximately age of 200. Upgrade, say.
Recording to logbook.
Femur, a wall-crawling mollusk with retractable spikes. It's an evolutionary offshoot of the zoomer. When threatened, it extends lethal spikes and retracts its head deep into the armored carcass. Oh, so I wonder if you can, like, shoot its face. Stress fractures can be detected throughout the surface of the sandstone wall. Okay, so I need something to blow it up. Oh, it died before I could scan it. Whoops.
Recording to logbook.
Nature. Tangleweed, plant life with basic sentience, retracts into the ground if threatened. Tangleweeds are only dangerous to small organisms. They're covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder large life forms.
Recording to logbook.
There's a blast shield on the door blocking access. Analysis indicates the blast shield is vulnerable to beam weapons, explosive weapons. Invulnerable to beam weapons, explosive weapons may damage. Alright, so basically what you're telling me is I can't go this way. Chozo Ruins West. The Chozo are here. Those guys really got around. Okay.
Data received.
Normal seismic activity detected. Seismic disturbance at ruin site. Seismic activity detected.
Recording to
Pillars have collapsed from erosion. Carbon dating cannot determine the age of the structure.
recording to logbook.
Chozo script translated. The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however, the Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our worlds from time to leave our words from time to time. Okay. So the Chozo were just another in a long line of colonizers. Huh? What's up, Metroid Catcher? Very, very appropriate username for the game du jour. Hope you're having a good one. Situated to the shrine. We need missile. The object rests at the top of a very smooth inclined slope. I see. I need to be able to half pipe this bad boy. But I don't have my morph ball anymore. They took it away from me. Let this object rest on. Cannot be reached from this room. These appear to be unnaturally dried and withered. Yeah, I was talking a little bit. I've never played any of these games, either the originals or the remasters. But I own the first two on the GameCube. I just never played them. Which, you know, shame on me, I guess. But,
Recording to logbook.
War Wasp Hive, primary War Wasp dwelling, only vulnerable to heavy. Oh, I fell. I'm a genius. Well, now I can scan this. This grapple point is too far away. Oh, it's a grapple point. With the grapple beam. I can go in here. These stones appear to have fallen from the walkway above. Yeah, so I'm not really familiar with how the first one controlled. Like I said, I didn't play it. But this one gives you the option in the beginning whether you want to do GameCube style controls or if you want to do twin stick, which is what I'm doing in like modern FPS controls, or you can actually do the Joy-Con controls, which uses motion similar to the Metroid Prime 3, which while interesting, not for me. Okay, I need the morph ball. Guessing I'm not. I probably need the grapple beam, and then I could like slingshot over to that. That's probably like a missile upgrade, I'm guessing. I wish I could mark this stuff on the map. But it does look very nice. I will say that. From the just a little bit that I've played.
Recording to logbook.
The ion, immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue, capable of launching sustained energy beams when active. The ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. Okay. Usually high concentrations of poison. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, little fella. Elevated toxicity levels found in the tree bark. Ah, get out of here. Scan this shiny wall.
Recording to logbook.
Chozo lore entry has been downloaded. Many years long past since we Chozo first took root in this land, the passage of time has always been a source of fascination to... Oh, you gotta hold the left button to keep the Xbox open. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite, perhaps finally the universe's secrets are becoming known to us.
Recording to logbook.
War Wasp, airborne insect equipped with venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. War Wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. Ow. Yeah. Thought so. Ornate wall hanging with a highly reflective surface. It does not appear important. Yeah, right. Bum, 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 bum. Oh no. Energy for plant. Ozo sculpture is crafted in honor of Talon's star. Petrified organic matter looks like a rock carved into the shape of an... Only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo.
Recorded to logbook.
Okay, and Chozo.
Recorded to logbook.
Scarab. Exploding parasites that can embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm when a hostile life form is sighted. They block its progress by embedding themselves in the floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Oh, so that's what these guys are doing, huh? Guess what? Can't self-destruct. Get shot in the face. I'm probably gonna be really slow playing this game. I'm, like I said, first time, so I'm probably gonna be scanning a bunch of stuff and trying to read everything, which I know, like, a lot of people who've played this before probably be like, oh, thanks, but that's probably gonna unfortunately add to my completion time, but that's okay. Oh, here's something. Can't tell if it's just ambient noise or if it's oh, there's a blast door. Yeah, because I'm really not like super deep into Metroid lore. I've played the first one once, long time ago. I actually played the second one first. As a kid, I got it for the Game Boy. And didn't really know much about it, but I played it. But I never was able to beat it because I couldn't find where the last Metroid was. And you have to find them all to be able to get to the final boss. I just realized on the left there's like a light meter. So like I guess that's like stealth. Very interesting. Okay. Oh man, hold on. I gotta get these terrible Shimp Jam AI viewer. Well, here's a missile upgrade. Does that mean I can get missiles now? Never mind. The greedy machine has consumed missiles and filled the arena with Mountain Dew. And wasps. It's a lot of wasps. Some of the water. Wasps hate water. Stop flying in circles, please. Stop shooting wasps at me. Buggers are so fast. Really bad at dodging them, apparently. Okay. Shoot and then you jump. Oh my goodness. So stingy with the missiles, huh? Missiles can destroy blast shield doors. Additional data downloaded to the inventory screen. Missiles fire with a lock on. Seek their targets. Missiles can destroy objects made from radion or brimstone. There are charge combo enhancements scattered throughout the environment. They use the missile launcher and the charge beam in tandem to fire more effective blasts. Each missile expansion round will increase the number of missiles it's possible to carry. 5. Okay. Gosh, I've got 1% of items collected. I guess I'm not gonna finish this one tonight, am I? Ah, energy tank, nice. Alright, so this is a morph ball tunnel as well that I can't go. Again, I wish there was like a way for me to mark things on a map, but because the thing is, like, I can see the tunnel on the map, but because it's orange, it makes me think that I've already explored it. Obviously, that's not true because I haven't got the morph ball back yet. What's this do? Nothing? did a warning? Just a warning that I'm like, I'm lit up? Ow. Ow. Oh, the enemies respawned. Oh, warning that the water's poisoned? Interesting. Alright, so this room has a tunnel too. Is in a tunnel as well. But I can't go through it. Yeah, I haven't quite got to the point yet where I know what's this ambient noise versus like what is telling me that there's something here. Like I can obviously see those. There's always that sound going in the background that's like wah, wah. All for that. Guys. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, so we're back here. Ow. That door took me to a space where I needed Morph Ball. I don't need to go back in there. That would be a waste. Okay, yeah. There we go. Much as I love infinitely spawning wasps. But there was a door. Oh, hey. Ow. The wasp nest? Was left over. Oh yeah, there it is. Looking right at it, dummy. That's where I... Okay, this was the one. Ah! This is the one I went through and it had a missile door behind it, I think. I had to go back. Oh no, this is a missile door. Whatever. Oh my gosh, get these guys out of here. Magnetic rail system detected. Oh, okay. Ball. These blue ores seem to be simple light sources. Multiple microscopic fractures found throughout the sandstone wall. I didn't do anything. No, my morph ball. Ruh-roh, big boy. Gotta shoot him in the big red behind, I assume. Yeah, I get it. It's a big bug with a giant red butt. Use... Oh, okay, we can dash while locked on. Stop it. Alright. I don't know if I needed to use the missile or if he was just out of health. I was like, this is going nowhere fast. Speed this along. Murph ball. Oh, dang, it's already been an hour and a half. Well, a little bit less than that. Okay. Just had to know. Open that, but apparently not. I mean, not right now. Wait a minute. It said there was a magnetic track. Oh, okay. Boost ball required. All right. Well, thank you for telling me. I don't sit there rolling up and down like an idiot for 20 minutes. Now I could technically go back to that one area I was in where there was a yeah, a morph ball cubby hole that was like let's see. This came from here, right? And I couldn't advance because I need to get up on the magnetic track, and then like here there was, I think, a morph ball thing, and then another one here. That looks like it leads to a pretty big area. Which comes out right here. Oh, so that leads to another E-tank. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in the back pocket. 'Cause I don't know if we're going to be required to go that way later, or the more likely scenario is that we'll need other upgrades other than just the morph ball. In which case I would go there and then have to come back anyway. Ow, ow. Okay, so there's a missile upgrade.
Recorded to logbook.
The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectation. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. Mountain choked by overgrowth, toxin levels are.
Recorded to logbook.
Small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. Magnetic rail. Yeah, got it. There's some sort of like poison. Makes sense, because like this whole place looks like it's poisonous. Okay, yeah, I see. It is whenever I'm getting close to the water that it goes up. Okay, I thought it was like a light, like a photoreceptor or something. That was revealing like how close I was, or like how much light I was being exposed to. Like in terms of like if I was trying to hide from an enemy or something. Okay, so I apparently need to be able to like shoot myself out of this geyser up onto the ceiling. But I don't know if I can't or if I shan't. You know what I mean? Okay, I shan't. I shan't. Okay. Message received. Loud and clear. Not go in the poison geyser. I thought being made of metal and all, like, maybe the poison would not affect me in such a way. Which door? Seems to go to like a really big area, so let's see if I can go in that other. Water analysis readings show unusually high toxicity. The toxicity in our city.
Recording to logbook.
Blast cap. Volatile chemicals within the weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. Poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even the slightest contact. Toxicity levels critical. Contact with contaminated water extremely hazardous. Well, it depends on your definition, because that would be corrosive. Which things that are corrosive are not necessarily toxic. Things that are toxic are not necessarily corrosive. Stomach acid is corrosive, but it's not toxic. The time of prophecy draws even closer. It is said that when the plants wilt and the creatures change and all life fades, the newborn will descend from the sky. That's me. I'm the newborn. Brain analysis, toxin levels nearly 90%. Oh, only 90%? When decay flows, the hatchling will walk a poison path to the source. Whoa. I'm in a tree now. Okay, intense heat. Alright, I can't go in there. Okay, so I can't go this way. I guess I was meant to go in the other door.
Recording to logbook.
Freak bats, territorial ceiling dwellers. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. That's pretty warm. Hello, kitty. Hello. Uh-huh. Oh. Freak bats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. I've played a Metroid. I know about Shriek Bats. I know about Shriek Bats. Dive bomb yet. Oh, hello. Been around here. Oh. Tree. The runic symbol has been activated. 4 runic symbols in this room must be activated.
Recording to logbook.
Reaper Vine. Powerful rock dangling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing its blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Zone of truth.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology. Venom weeds, poisonous plant that retracts into the ground if threatened. Venom weeds evolve to thrive in the habitats of large organisms. They lure prey with brightly colored leaves, then detain it with tiny barbs that deliver a powerful toxin. Venom weeds rapidly decompose anything that succumbs in their midst. I do not want to go in the venom weeds then. Presence of a runic symbol here. Okay, so I need to activate it. How do I activate it? Okay, but the weeds retract themselves if they're shot at. What I'm gleaning from this one interaction. A weakness. Okay, I assume I need to find bombs to break these sandstones. How do I activate that? Whoops, hit the microphone. Okay, it's been activated. Oh, jeez. I've been activated. I'm activated. Okay. That's 2. Apparently. I think there's one somewhere. Okay, just test. Still can't blow this up with the missiles. Okay, so I think I probably need to go... Seems to be the only way I can go. Oh, jeez. Okay, don't forget that guy's there on your way back through. Probably activate as soon as you walk in the door. Oh, it's misty. Path of corruption leads ever higher. Ah, save room. That's perfect because I need to use a restroom, like, pretty bad. So we're gonna save there. And I'm gonna take a short break. Get up, stretch your legs, hydrate yourself, go to the restroom if you get some food if you haven't eaten. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. And we'll continue on exploring Talon 4. We'll see you in a bit. All right. Returned. My baseball team sucks. They got shut out for the third time in the last 4 games. It's getting real sad. Because earlier in the season, they lost 3 of their best players on the same day. They all 3 got hurt in the same game. And they're like, oh, dude, the season's over. And then they actually did pretty good. For like, you know, the whatever 6 weeks or whatever that they were without some of those guys. And now they got everybody back and they just suck. They got 3 hits today. And last night, or 2 nights ago, they got 1 hit. Pretty sad. Alright. Delete this stupid baseball app from my phone. Just save myself from the torture of being a Cleveland Guardians fan. Sorry, I got a bunch of notifications on my phone, just making sure they're not anything important. Almost certainly not. Oh, notification from Taco Bell that you can order burritos. What a... Thank you, Taco Bell. I never would have known this. When did you start selling burritos? Well, so like the one guy who got hurt is Jose Ramirez, who's like probably going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's not the problem though. Like he hasn't been hitting particularly well, but he's also not. He's not the problem. He's a small part of the problem, but there's 8 other guys on that team that aren't hitting either, so. But Chase DeLauder was one of the ones that got hurt, and he he came back a lot sooner than they thought, because he broke a rib, and they didn't know how long he was going to be out, and he ended up only being out for like 2 weeks. And when he came back, they're like, oh, he's not going to be able to swing because the pain in the ribs and blah 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 blah. But he actually was like pretty good, and he kind of carried us through the time where we didn't have Jose and there's a bunch of jabronis up there. Luminescent cylinder functioning at 80%. Yeah, you thought. Okay, so where did I come from and where am I going? Came from here, and so I need to go suppose they're just generally not a very good team. The owner won't spend any money to like get good players. And it's been that way for like 20 years. That which fouls the water seeks the sun. Interesting. Truth awaits you in the sacred hall. Yeah, being a Cleveland sports fan in general is like a real test of will. They're great poison comes from Talon's core. They're always bad. Like, it just, I don't know. And then, like, the one year that they were kind of good, they lost in the World Series to the cursed Chicago Cubs. Warning me about it. I'm being warned. Ah, yeah, poison water right on the other side of the door. But they made it to the World Series, and they rightfully probably should have won. And a rain delay kind of changed the whole shift of momentum. They were winning and probably would have won. And then there was a rain delay, and they came out and they had to put a new pitcher in, because apparently that's just what you do. Like, you can't bring the same guy out who was in there before the rain delay, obviously, because he's been sitting now and his arm's cold. Can't throw anymore. He's forgotten how to throw the baseball. And then they got shelled for like 5 runs and they lost. That was kind of it. Activated this runic symbol. Is that it? Is that all I can do in here? I know it said I needed to activate 4, and I think I've activated 3. Oh, no, I've only activated 1. Apparently this is a different door. Okay. Okay, there was one there. But yeah, our team is just, they historically are bad. They don't spend money. Like a drain, but also like maybe somewhere where a morph ball would rest. But this water is poisonous, so that seems like a bad idea. Ah, here we go. And then like then you got the Browns on kind of like the other end of the spectrum. They're also terrible, but they're willing to go like throw huge amounts of money at terrible players, and then still be awful. Sometimes they even get good players, but then their coaching's bad. They never have a quarterback. Oh, it's just a disaster. Where's the other symbols at? You want to tell me where they're at? Yeah, trace sediments indicate water once flowed here. But it ain't flowing now, so what do you want me to do? Root originate over walls. No decomposition detected. Host plant appears to thrive on toxic walls. Oh, jeez. I forgot about that nerd. So it... I can't really tell... Can you just go away? symbols, isn't it? Okay, so there's 3. One, 2. Third one was over by the door. There's gotta be one up here, right? In there. Oh, jeez. Friggin' piece of garbage. Sometimes it like locks on to stuff, but there's like nothing there, which gives me pause. Eyes work. Can't find it. Is it on the bottom of one of these things?
Data received.
Answered. Oh, incoming scan data. Increased war wasp activity detective. Strong hive presence within this region. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What do you mean? No war wasps in here. I do remember like seeing something or reading something where it said like if you take too long in an area, it will give you a hint, and I thought it was going to show me where the thing was. No such luck, huh? Not this one. I feel like that one guy who's like, I don't know if he's like a gaming journalist or if he's just a streamer, but he's like really bad at games and like he just complains about how hard games are. And like most of the time it's literally like a matter of pressing like a single button and he would like be past the area that he's at. Kind of feel like him right now. I don't know his name. I'm sure somebody out there knows. He's very famous on the blogosphere. Maybe if I could like shoot in the hole, the guy would stop coming out. Am I this dumb? Is it like literally like on the door? Oh my. I'm not, I swear I came up here. I swear it. I probably looked right at it multiple times. Anyway. These things are about to all open and start shooting me. As soon as I grab that thing. Chozo script translated. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent the fallen star, burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory, but the meteor brought with it a corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, strange energy that clawed at the natural life with a ferocity. That strange negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. Ah, so it's some sort of like foreign substance. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm about to get bombs, and I need to like immediately come bomb that hole open. Or no, is that the charge shot? Charge beam. Got our charge beam back, baby. Additional data. New extras. I don't need extras. Please don't shoot me. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. What? Oh, I thought for sure I needed to shoot that with a charge beam. Okay, no, the charge beam can just kill these guys. Prefect. Oh, I wonder if the charge beam can kill the stupid Reaper tentacles too. That'd be wonderful. Can't I lock onto these? That's so annoying. Because like this is clearly a thing, right? Yes. Hold on. Oh my goodness, this is so hard to do. Oh wait, if I would use the trigger, this would be easier. I was trying to hold A with my thumb and then reach over with my index finger to the right stick to be able to aim and lock on at the same time. Not going. Okay, it does not kill those things. Okay. So I suppose I'm going back now. But I don't necessarily know. Okay, that's the thing I couldn't open. I don't necessarily know what the charge beam does for me. Like, what was I not able to do before that I would be able to do now with the charge beam? I can blow up mushrooms. Oh, I can, apparently it doesn't work from that far away, huh? Or maybe that's another upgrade. I know in the beginning of the game it told me I could draw items into me using the charge beam. Okay, this is the save room, right? Let's just take a quick pop in there. A quick soda popinski in the old Save-A-Rooney room. Speaking of soda pops, I got the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Cabo Citrus Zero Sugar. It's getting to the point where trying to describe the sodas that I buy is like have to like have a high level language degree. Because there's like 30 descriptors of the... Oh, this thing. No? Are you sure? Fine. Can't just be like Coke. Cherry Coke. It's like super Cabo fragilistic espialidocious. Oh, I fell. Oh, I fell and I can't jump there. Beautiful. Oh, I stepped in the goo. Goo punch. Everybody now goo punch. I never even had cable, but somehow I know about goop. I don't know what show it was from. It was just like a kid doing a commercial for something called Goo Punch. It was like a ecto cooler type drink, as I recall. The level designs in this are really cool. It is definitely a game that makes you want to look around. And like you kind of have to like with like all Metroidvania type games, you kind of just have to try like, you know, like looking at everything, shooting a missile at everything. There's a lot of trial and error, and I kind of both like and dislike that approach to games, but so far I'm still having fun with it. Don't quite know what to do with those like glowing red cylinders that say they're like partially charged. I'm liking this more than I thought I would. I honestly, like, when I picked it, I was excited to play it. And then, like, kind of as time went on, like, I kind of started to dread it, no pun intended. Because I just wasn't sure if I was going to like it or, like, be able to handle it. Now, I know we're still very early in the game, so, you know, give it time. But I just kind of worried about, like, the difficulty and, like, my ineptitude with, like, first-person controller. You know, just honestly has never been a strong suit of mine. But I definitely was probably better at it at a point in time. Many years ago. I used to play a lot of like Halo. Back in like the, you know, early mid 2000s, like most guys my age did. And like a lot of people are right now. Because Halo Campaign Evolved or whatever just came out. Who are you? New creature entry has been downloaded. Morphology. Stone Toad. Preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Stone Toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone Toads use their tusks the last resort. Yeah, I kind of figured, and I, like, there was a little bit of hesitancy, I'll admit, when the game wanted to know if I wanted to play on normal or casual. But I kind of figured, like, I should be good enough for normal. It's the fact that there was no, like, harder difficulty that made me nervous. But that's probably something I'm guessing that you have to unlock through multiple playthroughs. Or maybe it just doesn't exist. Oh, it's the beehive. Okay. 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 Oh, that's the wrong button. Wrong button, bro. Okay, we can't. Don't 100% know what I'm meant to be doing here. Hard shot, I suppose. Oh no, alright, we gotta... Okay, we shoot the thing and it... I got it. And it'll aim upwards and burn the beehive. Ow. Jeez. It's going nuts. Yeah. I'm smart. I'm a smart boy. Okay. We can suction items to us with the charge beam. It's just that before they weren't close enough for that to work. Ow. There we go. What a great invention. You know, you build a device in a room with a beehive to be like an automated defense against the beehive, but it only works if someone else comes in the room and shoots at it. Okay, what is that? That bombs, or is that... Yes. So does it want me to go in there? Okay, yeah. I was like, I couldn't tell if that was like a track I could drive on or if that was going to be going directly into sewage and hurting myself, apparently. A drivable track. Now I gotta remember all the areas that had bombable sandstone blocks that I couldn't get through before. Hooray. There. In there.
Recorded to logbook.
Standard morph ball slot. This slot is active. Inserting the morph ball and detonating a bomb will usually cause these slots to send electrical impulses that can activate different types of devices. Loud and clear. Okay, we've drained some portion of... Oh, it's ticking down. No time. Okay, I don't hear a timer. I think the timer is off. Okay. So... who does this go to? We haven't been here yet, have we? Energy. Nice. Oh, I can't use the magnetic rail system. Alright, and I cannot unmorph ball here. Wait, I can just jump? I literally thought I had to bomb jump. I thought jumping was, I thought that was another upgrade. Oh, what did you bring me? A crab toy? Brought me Krabby, the crab? From Krabby, the Krabby crab? Come here. Hi. Yeah, come here. Oh, she's having none of it. She's having none of it. Come here. So I can't go up there yet. I don't have the magnet ball. Apparently that is a different upgrade. Yeah, I guess I didn't even think to try if I could jump after I got the morph ball. Bombs. I just figured, like, this was just apparently to get that. So to kind of pull back the veil a little bit, for like mashing, like rapid fire, I find it easier to mash the A button than the trigger. So I'm using the A button a lot when I'm shooting. But then when you have to use the charge shot, you have to hold it. So then if I'm holding the A button, then I can't aim with the right stick because my thumb is on the A button. So I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to the trigger, because it really does look like it's gonna be required. So okay, so we're back in this room. Oh, so this is a remaster of the Wii version. I kind of forgot. Like, I knew that they had the Metroid Prime collection on the Wii, but that was like so long ago. That was kind of like before like the era, you know, so to speak, of remasters and remakes. I wasn't even really thinking of that as like a as like a remake. But it really was, because it was on a different system and it had, like you said, the different control scheme. Interesting. Okay. So where the heck am I supposed to be? I assume like right. Or is that where I just came from? No, that's not where I came. I need to go. All right, so I need to go. I can hit the save room real quick. For some reason the map is disorienting me. I have a really hard time with 3D maps in games. I don't know why. When I played Deep Rock Galactic, I struggled. That map was just, it may have well been just a series of zeros and ones, as I could not read it. So okay, yeah. Yeah, see, I wouldn't even know about the sequence breaks in the GameCube version. I don't know. So like I mentioned, I don't even remember how long ago it was. Probably near the beginning of the stream. Like, really, my only exposure to this game is friend of the stream, Oglib, does randomizer of this game periodically, and I have watched a couple times. But I don't remember what version he's using. I assume it would have to be, if it's a randomizer, either the GameCube or the Wii version, but I don't know for a fact which one it is. Okay, I remember this. I remember this. I remember this. Guy here. Yeah. I don't know enough about, like I said, I don't follow randomizer communities all that closely, so I don't know if they're, I gotta stop using the A button. Oh, actually the splash damage on that is pretty generous. Even if you get like close, it seems to be. So yeah, I don't know if there is a randomizer version of this for the GameCube, the Wii, or both, or neither. I highly doubt he's using the remaster version. He uses the GameCube. Okay. That is kind of what I would have assumed, but I also, like I said, was not thinking about the fact that the trilogy version of this game would technically not be the same game. Okay, so there's a lot of magnetic tracks, so I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna get Magnet Ball soon. Okay, that's blow-upable. I almost, and I say almost, I did not give it a lot of thought. But I almost, when I first made the list of games, I almost was gonna do the GameCube version, because like I said, I do have it, but I also have this, and I'm like, you may as well play this, because realistically, knowing myself, I'm not gonna play both. Like, not that I'm disliking this game, but like, this is not gonna be. Honor mechanical activity indicates the machine is still active. This is not probably gonna be a game that I replay. Just being honest. At least like not anytime soon. So I'm like, you've purchased this remastered version, just play the remaster, you know? Well, I'm not gonna be able to do anything even if I can get up there because I don't have the magnet balls. Maybe I didn't need to come back here. I think maybe I need to backtrack to that original room that had the 4 glyphs. Oh, jeez. They're back. It's a quick respawn. I probably need to go back to that original room that had the 4 glyphs because there was like, there was the sandstone that was like blocking the morph ball pathways. And I bet that's probably... I'll be perfectly honest with you, I don't know the differences between like NTSC and PAL versions and Japanese versions when there are different ones. It's just not something I'm familiar with. I've never played like PAL region stuff on purpose. I know every once in a while I would download a PAL ROM for an emulator back in the day, but usually they would still work on the emulator. They probably were a little different. Alright, I do like that tractor beam. But I do have the trilogy version as well, I think, on the Wii. It's if my Wii still works. I honestly have not even had my Wii plugged in since probably like 2006, 2005 maybe, actually, because I think it is still packed in the box that I brought it home in when I moved back to Ohio from West Virginia, which would have been in 2005 or 2000 and wait, what did I say? Did I say 2005? I meant 2015. But what I actually meant to say was 2014. Good God. Because I used to play the Wii with my friends. I used to play Mario Kart with my roommates, and I used to play Fortune Street with the guys down the hall. We had a good time. I think I need to go back to this room. But that was probably the last time I ever played it. I probably haven't played it since yeah, this room. I won't say I haven't played it since the Wii U, because actually no, I haven't played it since the Wii U, because the Wii U could play Wii games, and the only game that I would have played from the Wii after I bought the Wii U was Fortune Street, which I purchased a legal copy of after for years having a not legal copy of. I enjoyed it that much. CompUSA had it on sale one day for $10, and so I bought it. There's another one of those bees nests around here somewhere. Skeet little buggers. I forget where it's at. Yeah, I got a Wii pretty soon after it came out. It wasn't on launch. Oh geez, but it was pretty soon because I do remember for a period of time my at the time best friend. Well, he's still my best friend, but he passed away. So but at the time, me and him were on the hunt for the Wii when they were like impossible to find, and so we were going to like stores multiple times a week. Best Buy, Walmart, Toys R Us, Target, GameStop. I don't think we still had EB Games anymore at that point. I think they were gone. Funko Land was gone. A couple other like appliance stores sometimes would have them. Like I think one time we heard that they had them at like H.H. Gregg, and so we went there and they're like, yeah, we had some but we sold them. And I was like, all right. But yeah, we were hunting for one and we had all but given up. I mean, we've been looking for this thing for probably like close to a month, which at the time felt like forever. And I've only activated one symbol. Hold on, that can't be right. They probably deactivated when I left the room. Parfaroony. Yeah, they're down. They're down to the bottom. Oh, we can't see him from here either. Too far away. Yeah. Ah, that sucks. Sucks butts. About from here. Not that object, this object. Anyway, sorry, I had a point. So we had like all but given up on the thought of getting a Nintendo Wii. We're like, it's just not in the cards. We're not gonna find one. And so I'm like, well, you know what? The new Guitar Hero game is out. Let me just go buy the new Guitar Hero and we can like go back to your place and play the new. We'll at least have a fun, because we were into Guitar Hero. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Guitar Hero Rock the 80s. Somebody can fact check me on that, whichever one came out in like November or December of 2006. But I believe it was Rock the 80s. So I went to Best Buy to buy that. I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna get this game. We'll play it. We'll have fun. And I was walking back to the PlayStation section, and I was like, you know what? Just for old time's sake. Got it. Okay. I'm like, let's just walk through the Nintendo aisle, and I heard you've been at this Best Buy 3 times this week. But I'm like, you know what? Just for, laughs. And I walk through the Nintendo aisle and I'm looking at the games, and they got whatever. I don't even remember what launch titles they had, but they had Twilight Princess, I think, and a couple other games. And I was like, man, whatever. So, and then I looked down, and on the bottom shelf, just sitting there in like a little, like what do they call it? Spider wrap. Was one Nintendo Wii. And I was just like, yoink. And I grabbed a couple games, and I got an extra Joy-Con. Not Joy-Con. It's a Wiimote. I kept calling the Joy-Con the Wiimote earlier. Now I'm calling the Wiimote the Joy-Con. I grabbed an extra Wiimote and nunchuck, and I went to my friend's house and we played Wii Sports for like, I don't know. No, that's not true. I went home and I started playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and I played it for maybe a half hour, and then that's when Mike called. And I went over there and we played Wii Sports, and I think there was a Mario Party game that came out at launch. We played that for like 72 straight hours, like literally to the point where we had like injuries from like swinging our arms so much from playing tennis and baseball and bowling. But the funny thing is, that was the first and last time that I ever played Twilight Princess. It was the first thing I ever played, and I played it for like 30 minutes. I don't even know if I was through like the intro prologue yet. But as soon as that phone call came through, I went over there and I never touched it again because we didn't obviously want to play it. Because it was a single player game, you know, and the whole point was that we main source of toxins in ruins detected in this hallway. No, it's in the next room. Okay, so there's a boss fight coming up is what I'm hearing you tell me. But yeah, like, we didn't want to play it because it was a single player game, and the whole point of getting that console and taking it over there was to play multiplayer stuff, mostly Wii Sports. I mean, we played so much Wii. And then I just never played it again. And now I'm sitting here close to 20 years later, and I'm like, I kind of want to buy the HD remake on the Wii U, but it's like $110, and I don't even know if I want to play it. I just feel like I want to have it, and maybe I'll play it, but maybe I won't. I don't know. I want to get that, and I want to get the HD Wind Waker. But I know as soon as I do, they'll port that crap to the Switch too, and I'll be mad that I bought it again. Because I think oh yeah, that's a boss. I think I sold, once I modified my Wii, I sold the few Wii games that I owned, and I just downloaded them. So I don't think I have that copy of Twilight Princess anymore. I think it's gone. So if my Wii doesn't work, or the hard drive that all those modded games were on doesn't work anymore, I just don't have anything to play on it. Alright. Boss fight. Poison plant. Okay, it's photosynthesizing, so I apparently need to, like, destroy the mirror. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't done it on NSO GameCube, but I'm wondering if, like, if that is because the ports exist. Okay, the missile did not work. Foie gras. But I know, well, Wind Waker is on there, right? Dude, you know what sucks? Is, like, I can't tell you the last time I saved. Oh, that's hurting it. Okay, hold on. You know what? What do you mean object out of scanning range? Shut up. Okay. But yeah, I never thought about that. The Wind Waker is up on NSO. I don't have NSO right now, though. My time to renew it came up, and I'm like, I haven't used the online functionality in a long time. I'm just gonna let it lapse, and then when I need it next time, I'll just get it again. But there's no sense in paying for it when I'm not using it. Foie gras. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. The growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made foie gras' outer shell thick and durable. Its root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrate weapon fire can daze it for short periods. So I think I need to daze it, and then it looks like there's some morph ball receptors, but they're currently behind the roots with the spikes on it. So I think I need to shoot. And every time he goes to attack, you jump. Okay, he's dazed. That didn't do anything. Okay, I'm back to being confused. I thought I had a system. Okay, yeah, they swat at you. Need to jump on the leaves? Ah, jeez. Pressing the wrong buttons over here. That's the door I came in and it's blocked off. This is the door I came in. Is this a door? Can I just go in here? Okay, I can't reach it. Can't jump that high. Okay. Okay, there's gotta be something I can do. Mirror array used to focus sunlight on the creature. It looks like it can be tilted, possibly to take it offline. What does that mean? Oh my god, there's a freaking... Okay. We figured it out. Took me a little longer than I care to admit. I kind of assumed I was going to have to repeat that process. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to repeat that process. Oh, it couldn't be that easy, could it? Okay, and now he's more angry than before. Oh, dude, he put it back on himself. Can't do that, dude. Okay. Roll 3, I suppose. Actually, there's 4 bomb ports, so jeez. I have to do this 4 times. Alright, it looks like there was... Okay, yeah, there's some health drops here. I don't know if this is faster than running or not. It seems faster. Oh, he turned that one back on, that piece of garbage. No, stop it. Jerk. One more after this. So 2 more. Now 1 more. Yeah, all 4, okay. What a pain in my... Okay, I wanted to try to hit him in an order where I end up at the one that's by the root as the last one that I do. Okay, we're good. We're good. First try. Okay, so now all the water's not poisonous anymore. Means it should be a lot easier to get around. And I can do stuff like go in that one, like, geyser. Kitty. Are you back? You heard that I got it first try? You wanted to celebrate? Oh, you just want to rub your face on that cardboard box, huh? What does this do? Screw attack? Is that a thing in this game? I feel like that would make me very dizzy. Shoulder pads? Area suit. Okay, so that means I should be able... I'm about to say the area that was too hot for me to go, which I don't remember where that is, by the way. I know I tried to go there at one point, but how to get back to that place, I could not tell you. So this looks like it's going to loop back close to the ship, maybe? Is that where my ship's at? Or that's an elevator? Okay. You know, I was going to say, I thought I remembered seeing a screw attack in a Prime game, but I couldn't remember when or where. Oh, jeez. Okay. Water's still deep, and I'm still very heavy. So it's not as simple as all that, but at least it's not poisonous anymore. Oh. This apparently is unkillable. No horizontal doors? It's a very steep. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have scanned that thing.
Recording to logbook.
Pulse Bamboo. Life form of raw energy periodically releases explosive segments. Pulse Bamboos are energy beings invulnerable to most known weapons. Electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence beyond instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse Bombus or Bamboos use energy constantly. All excess energy is shed regardless of who or what may be near. Okay, now we know what they are. I was pretty sure that I couldn't do. Oh, jeez. That hurt. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez. Okay. Threat managed.
Recording to logbook.
Chozo script translated. The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch this great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the great way of this. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. I've never played a Federation Force game. This cordite wall hanging appears to be slightly cracked. It's cracked. Okay, apparently missiles cannot crack cordite. I think I remember it telling me in the beginning there are two types of material that it can break. I've already forgotten what they are. Radion and brimstone. So there's probably, I'm guessing there's probably a super missile at some point, as there have been in other Metroid games. Oh, geez. Smack the microphone a little bit. Oh. All loose now. What'd I do? Nope, that's not the one. It's upside down. Okay, we'll just... Just leave it alone. Yeah, I've not played Hunters and I've not played Federation Force. I know of them, but I've never... Oh, I read that one. Is there anything else in here?
Recording to logbook.
Oculus, wall creature that generates electric pulses. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Apparently does not consider me a threat. Okay. We're back. Wrong button. At this elevator. No, this is a different elevator. I don't know if we want to activate this elevator. Do we want to activate this elevator? Access to Magmore Caverns North granted. Please step into the hologram. Okay, Magmore sounds like an area with lava. Or more accurately, magma. So I'm not sure I want to go there yet. It's really throwing me off because the jump button when you're in the ball form is different than the jump button when you're not in the ball form, and there's no apparent reason for it. Why couldn't they have just left it the same? I don't know, but annoying nonetheless.
Recording to logbook.
Chozo script translated. The future is a vague thing, ever changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this, unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't play it, because it was, number one, it was on the DS. I had a DS, but like I was not interested in playing first-person shooters on the DS at the time. You know, I had a PC, I did PC gaming. I played a little bit of Xbox when I would go to my friend's house. I had a PS2. You know, the concept of playing a first-person shooter on the DS was like, no thank you. No thank you. Not today. What is this? Go in there? This appears to be the first of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gate. The lock is active, but its key slot is sealed by a weak metal grating. The lock is active, but its key slot is sealed by a weak metal grating. Key slot. Chozo script. These metal gates block entry to the center of the room. I see that. Thank you. The second of 3 locking mechanisms. The lock is active, but its key slot is sealed by a weak metal grate. It appears to be the third of 3 locking mechanisms that seal the gate. The lock is active and its key slot is opened. Oh, the key slot. I understand. I'm hitting the wrong button, but I understand fully. Nope, that didn't do it, huh? Yeah. Okay, part 1. 2. Alright, is this gonna make me execute a double bomb jump? Because I don't remember how. Hold on, it would be... I can't just like jump and ball in midair. Okay. What's up, Molly? You're having a good one. Oh, yeah. Yes, you're a genius, thank you. It would have taken me a while to figure that out, but I understand it now. I'm doing okay today. Who knows what tomorrow holds? I've honestly not been great like the past almost a month. The last month of June I got really sick. So I was kind of down and out for a number of weeks. And then I've been back. But the weather has been really kind of all over the place, and I've been having a lot of migraines. And I've not been enjoying it, as you might imagine. But today I'm feeling okay. Okay, we'll see what the rest of the time. I had a really bad migraine last night because we had a storm roll through. Oh, it's the energy tank. We had a storm roll through late at night, which gave me a pretty bad headache. So I took some stuff and went to bed, and woke up and I still had a little bit of a headache, but it wasn't terrible. But I ended up working from home today because I wasn't feeling quite 100%. Oh wait, there we go. Wait. So that E is an elevator, not a save. But yeah, I've been indoors almost exclusively for like the past probably 30 days. But it's been the changes in atmospheric pressure are a really bad migraine trigger for me, and so like the changes in the weather and the storms have been a pretty big cause of consternation for me. But I'm feeling okay now, and I'm hoping that we're gonna have a couple nice days because I really need to mow my grass. I was gonna try to mow yesterday, and I got off work and I got a little something to eat and drink, and then I went out to the garage and realized my gas can was empty, so I couldn't mow. So then it rained, so the ground is a bit wet. So I'm going to try to let it dry out tomorrow, and then hopefully after work it'll be nice. Because I went out today and I bought more gasoline. So I've resolved that portion of the problem. I do wish there were more readily available save points, and I bet if I would have went into the elevator that the game was trying to shuttle me into, I bet there would have been a save point, but I didn't do that, so yeah. What is this? What the? Oh, the freaking bees. So yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow I can get the grass cut. I really need to get out there and do some weeding. Oh, you know what? I needed to come back here anyway because I got the morph ball and the bombs. I can finally get this thingamajigger. Hey, what's up, Artie? No, I still can't do it. Wait a minute, I can do it. I can do it. Do it. Max. I'm probably not going to be going much longer, to be honest, so sorry if you just got here. But I've been going for about 3 hours, give or take, and yeah, it's about quitting time for the night. but I'm trying to this missile expansion. But I'm surprised at how much I'm enjoying this game. I talked about it earlier. I'll mention it again. I picked this as one of my games for the incentive because I was trying to think of like games with like female protagonists, and so I was just kind of like looking at my stack of games that I have, and I was looking for Princess Peach, and I came across Metroid instead, which I eventually got to Princess. And I was like, oh, perfect, another game that I haven't played yet that has a female protagonist, and so I put it on the list. And I was kind of excited at the time. I was like, oh yeah, that'll be fun to finally play through. Because I've owned it on the GameCube for over 20 years and never played it. And then I got the the Prime Collection trilogy thing on the Switch. Not the Switch. The Wii, and I never played that. And then I bought this remaster on the Switch and never played that. So I'm like, yeah, that'll be good. But then like as the time, like when I finished Princess Peach and I'm like, I gotta pick another game to play, and I was like looking at this one, like I kind of started to dread it. And it was just because I was a little bit worried about if I would be able to handle it. Like I'm not really good with console shooters. And I was a little worried, but honestly, just I know we're still very early in the game. It's felt okay. Yeah, 12% item collection. All right, that's not a bad first night. Um, but it's felt okay, and I know it's probably not the hardest game ever made. It's a Nintendo game after all. Um, and all that. And I'm playing on normal difficulty, which was the highest difficulty available actually. So, um, and who knows, the game may get much harder later, and I may regret all this. Um, but yeah, the lock-on feature does help. I'm struggling with the controls a little bit just because, like I said, it feels natural to me to mash the A button when I'm trying to rapid fire. But then when you try to do the charge shot, if you do that with the A button, then your thumb is on the A button and you can't aim it um, without doing something funky. So I need to get more used to using the triggers, um, is what I need to do. So, but anyway, I don't think there's like a exit to menu or anything. Oh, there we go. Quit game. I don't know if I can change. Oh, wait, what is this? Controls. Yeah, so I'm on the dual stick control, but what is it? Swap beam visor. Swap positions of visor and beam icon. Switch visors. Oh, okay. No, I haven't got that far yet. All right, I'm not gonna mess with that. It's been going okay. I shouldn't mess with anything that I'm not certain of. I was looking to see if you could change the difficulty once you started the game. It doesn't look like you can. Um, but that's okay. I think normal is gonna be fine. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I'm liking it more than I thought I would, but I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, it is a Nintendo game, and it's one of the Metroids that people like. One of the ones that's not other M. But I could definitely see myself playing the other ones if they were more accessible. I kind of, I don't know what I would do if I were going to play them. Like if I would emulate them on the Wii. But even that, I don't know how well that would work. because they use motion controls, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The whole point is if they would go ahead and remake them all on Switch, that would be wonderful, Nintendo. But I know they probably won't.